for me, I ended up hanging out in quite a few communities online, so Facebook groups and Twitter, and I realized that there were two sort of really big problems that cleaning business owners were having. One was finding new work, so finding contracts, and the other was keeping or finding new staff. And I thought, well, I know one approach that worked for me, which was finding new contracts. And then I just started, posting a few suggestions in these Facebook groups, getting some feedback, saying, look, why don't you try this? Got a positive response. And I thought, well, there's an opportunity here. I went on LinkedIn. There's quite a few people offering lead generation services on LinkedIn. But what I realized is that they didn't necessarily take the approach that I or that we at the Growth Lab are taking now. Because once I realized that sort of outbound email was a useful approach, I looked at what tech businesses are doing out in the States, and they use outbound email and LinkedIn a lot for their sales development. And I just started learning more about the processes they use, the sort of systems that they used, did a couple of courses. And off the back of that, I thought, okay, so if this approach is working for, big tech companies, then why can't the same be applied to cleaning businesses? And, after a bit of trial and error, we started to get some traction. So we've got our first sort of 5 clients under our belt now, and we're running campaigns for them, and it is working, successfully. So now it's just a case of learning from this process, seeing how we can change and iterate it, and then just replicating and scaling up. So that is what the sort of next 12 to 18 months are going to look like.